Cool. Hi. A very warm welcome to everyone. Prija, you start. Sorry. I think it's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
do.
you can start.
Okay, start.
Welcome, Vasudha. Good evening. Let's start with this today's topic.
Yeah. So today's topic I chose to be divorcing you, divorcing yourself. Are you? So, and this is the first thing actually in Access. When 6 years back I did one bars class and I didn't understand anything, and I was like, I have no clue what Access is. So one, I thankfully found Dane's Tour of Consciousness video, and I saw a couple of them. And the first book I read was Divorceless Relationships, and I was like, wow, like, the whole concept that we divorce ourselves, because divorce I had understood only in terms of when husband and wife have issues and they can't bear each other and they want to kill each other, they go for a divorce. But the fact that I could be divorcing myself, that we all divorce ourselves for some reason or the other all the time, was like a very new concept. And every now and then I look at it and I'm like, that's one thing which, Access invites you to. When we say, like, the other book which we all talk about is Being You, Changing the World by Dr. Dane here. And both of them are inviting you to be all of you. And being all of you basically involves you not divorcing yourself for anyone at any point. So when I ask, what does divorcing yourself mean to you? What comes up for each of you? What do you get when I say, okay, divorcing yourself, are you? Then what is it that comes up for you? Anyone would like to share?
Not doing what all things I like to do.
Not doing what you would like to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
because of someone else, maybe.
Okay. And Anushri, you were going to say something?
Not honoring myself and putting others before me.
Cool. Great. Yeah. So these are two excellent examples actually of how we divorce ourselves. And what else? Anybody else wants to share?
Not being the way I am.
So what? So all three of you, the examples that you shared, what makes you?
There are two more comments in the chat.
Yeah.
Asha has written, not being my full potential, not valuing myself, and Dhara has written, we are clinging to things we don't like, also justifying the reasons.
Clinging to things. Yeah. So tell me, what makes us divorce ourselves? Any of you would you like to share, like,
It's like depriving myself from doing something, accepting something, and not acknowledging something. The most is the acceptance that I don't accept this.
As in, give me an example. I didn't get that.
Like accepting somebody in your life, or something in your life, something is not happening, like that kind of divorcing. Like, I want that to be, but it's not happening like that.
How's that divorcing? You're saying if you want something and it's not happening and you're not able to accept
it. Because what happens is, in that kind of scenario, like, you are reluctant, you are taking a step back, you are not yourself.
So not being yourself. Okay.
Not being yourself. That is what I meant.
So what makes us divorce ourselves? We all know we are divorcing ourselves. We all have so many examples of where we are divorcing ourselves. And yet, what is it that makes us choose to divorce ourselves?
I think more acceptance from others. We give priorities to others. We want us to be accepted by others, loved by others more than. that makes our priorities less and take their priorities before us.
So everywhere we are divorcing ourselves to be accepted, approved, liked, appreciated, loved by others. Can we please destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, poison, beyonds. So right and wrong is like the clearing statement. POC and POD is the short form, and the complete clearing statement is right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all nine shorts, poison, beyonds. And if you need more information on that, you can go to theclearingstatement.com. And Dr. Dane here has explained the clearing statement, which I also shared it here in the chat. So, so I'll not explain, but basically I would be asking these questions. And as I ask these questions, the energy comes up. Everything we're not able to put in words or make logical sense of, but the energy or some memory or a few incidents flash back, something pops up, an awareness pops up, some information pops up, and we're just clearing that by saying right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all nine shorts, poison, beyonds. So what is the value of divorcing yourself? And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, would you destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, poison, and beyonds. So, you know, that book that I was talking about that Gary Douglas has written, the founder of Access Consciousness, Divorceless Relationships, he says of how we cut off ourselves, cut off and shut down and shut off and mutilate and staple different parts of us. What we would like to be, how we would like to show up, even small things like what we would like to eat, how we like to live our lives, what kind of career choices we want to make, whether we want to have children or not, whether we want to marry or not, whether we want to, where we want to stay, even those kind of stuff, we divorce ourselves in order to fit in. You know, sometimes we divorce ourselves to fit into the convention and the, you know, to conform to the expected norms of the society. That, you know, the moment you're 21, 22, you complete an education, a woman in India is just expected to get married. You know, a man who's got a job, he's just expected to now settle down, which is equal to getting married. The moment you marry, you're just expected to have children. And then without even asking a single question about how does it, you know, how, is this something I would really enjoy doing? Is this something that I would like to do? We just mindlessly fit into the norms of the society. And then we also expect our children, and our parents have also expected us to fit into the family traditions, family norms. And in India, it's also like very regionalistic and like, okay, in our society, हमारी बिरादरी में ऐसे होता है, हमारे खानदान में ऐसे होता है, ये हमारे परंपरा है, तो चलो हम इससे बाहर हमें नहीं जाना है. We all create some Lakshman Rekha. Sometimes it's imaginary, sometimes it's created and unequivocally. Can I request? Okay. So what was I saying? I started muting and I forgot. Yeah. So everywhere we have defined these Lakshman Rekhas which we must fit into. And therefore, we just divorce different parts of us. Can we please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, poison, and beyonds. So, and another way of, you know, so one thing is to fit into people so that we are not alone. We all, a lot of people divorce themselves because they assume and conclude that if they don't fit into the norm, they will stand out too much. They'll be too different. So they will be judged far more than we normally, all the time we're judging each other. But we assume that by standing out, people will judge us far more than they already judge us, which will then, we have this formula in our mind. So people will judge me, and then I'll be too alone. I lose all the relationships, friendships. People, I'll lose this job. I will not be, like I'll be seen as a troublemaker. I'll be seen as a person who's too out there, too crazy, too different, and therefore difficult. Like, can you think of some situations in your office space, or even when you were in school or in your families, if everybody's agreeing to something and you're the only one who's like, I don't think we should do this, or I don't think we should go with this choice, or whatever, you immediately, mostly we either stop ourselves, or if we haven't stopped ourselves, a lot of times we've not had very pleasant experience with it, because people will be like, everybody is agreeing, only you have a problem with this. Shanti banaye rakho, just to maintain harmony and not to ruffle feathers and rock the boat. So many times we just go ahead with not even, and I'm not talking about khana kahan khana hai aaj or aaj khana kya bane, that's also included, but I'm talking even about things which are totally related to you, like whether I want to have a child or not. Once I have a child, my body is going to change. I'll have to make so many decisions, but how many of us actually ask ourselves, do I really want to have a child? And that's one of the many examples in which we divorce ourselves, because we are like, it is just expected out of me. If I don't fulfill somebody's expectation, then I'm going to be judged. It's going to be very difficult for me to maintain and sustain my relationships. My reputation is also at stake. My designation of my workplace will be at stake, because if you're seen as a troublemaker, if you're seen to be too different and too radical in your thinking and in your approach of doing things, people get uncomfortable. And we are all very psychic beings, so we get that, okay, now people are unhappy with me or my decision, people are uncomfortable, people are intimidated, they are withdrawing, which is equal to I'll be lonely. So everywhere we have decided it is better to divorce ourselves instead of losing people and relationships. Can we please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pod, all nine shots, poison. And so like if we talk about how divorce usually in a marriage, what is divorce? Divorce is when you decide you don't want to stay with your spouse. So what do? You go and file for a divorce. And then if it's a bitter divorce, if it's like, abusive relationship, or you've had enough of each other, then there is bitterness in the relationship. You totally separate from that person. You have nothing to do with that person. You don't want to look at that person. You hate that person. You talk ill of that person, right? And if it's a mutually agreeable kind of a divorce, at the most, for the sake of the children and parents or whatever, you will have a decent functional relationship with that person. Now, when we divorce ourselves, how much are we just having a functional and just maintaining a relationship and having a functional relationship with ourselves? Get a sense of that, and how much heaviness comes up. Like, can you imagine, like, how much we bitch about ourselves, we separate from ourselves, we don't honor ourselves, we don't want to look at ourselves, we hate ourselves, we talk ill of ourselves. And at the most, we have a functional relationship with ourselves. Everywhere we are divorcing ourselves. Everything that brings up for all of us, can we destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Are there any questions? Wow, Vijay, thank you for these clearings. Great. So, any question before I continue? Anybody wants
Yes,
to?
I have one.
Yeah, tell me.
So when you feel such kind of thing of detachment, dejection and all,
Yeah.
that time consciously you have to do it, or like it, you know, right? Things keep coming like series.
Hmm.
That time you have to do it consciously. That yes, I am going into a different series of thinking. So
Huh.
that time only I have to cut it down, right?
Cut what down? I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Whatever I'm divorcing myself,
Yeah.
that things when it comes up like series, like
Can you give an example? Like,
uh,
are you saying that when you acknowledge and when you notice that you're divorcing some part of you, what you should do at that time?
yes.
Okay. So the easiest thing to do is that everywhere I am divorcing me for anyone, I just destroy and uncreate it all, right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And what is the value of divorcing you? And you know, it sounds like a very, and I'm going a little slow with the clearing so that we can tap into the energy. I talk usually very fast, but I'm like, just get a sense of, you know, it's a very simple, often repeated tool. Gary says if something is not changing, you just ask, what do you love about it? What is the value of doing it? And we do it 3-4 times and then we're like, nothing changed there and I didn't get any awareness. I would invite you for this thing, if we want to create a different kind of a reality with ourselves and have all of us and like matlab, be all of me, if you would like to have that for yourself where you are being all of you, just ask, what is the value of divorcing me?
okay,
And then don't look for an answer, like a cognitive answer. It may not come immediately, and some few awarenesses may come immediately, some incident may come, some memory may come, some reason, justification may come, and just POC and POD it. And even if nothing comes, what if you just asked yourself every day, what is the value of divorcing me?
okay.
Everything that
So
comes up, I
so
destroy and uncreate it all,
uncreated.
POC and POD. Yeah, tell me.
Okay. So that is the main mantra. It should be, what is the value of divorcing me? What is the thing of divorcing me?
This, you know, in Access, I like to say there's no one main mantra like that, but
Yeah,
just
kind
see
of.
out of all the tools that I share, which
Yes.
one is fun to use, which one will create for you in that moment. Whichever tool comes to you, use it, because each tool that you use will bring up some information, and by using the clearing statement, clear that energy and shift that energy for you. So don't go by like, you know, again, like don't go by this is the one I have to use here, and it's not like a mathematical formula. We are just asking questions that will expand our awareness, make us look at things which, if we give up doing, if we let go of that pattern, will create more space, freedom, ease, and joy
Joy.
in our lives.
Yeah.
So, if that is what I want to invite and have and create for myself, I just ask questions and clear whatever is stopping me from
Getting those
having
things.
that, being that.
Being that.
Yeah. So, should I continue, or is there something else you wanted to say?
Nothing.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks a
Cool.
lot.
Thank you. So, you know, and another thing in Access, they say relationship basically means distance between two objects, which basically means that even if we say, okay, let me have a divorceless relationship with myself, I'm still creating some distance from myself. So instead of saying, okay, what would it take now to have a divorceless relationship with myself, what if you asked, what is it that, how would your life look like if you did not have to cut off, shut down, hide, or separate from any part of you, and you allowed yourself, gave yourself the permission to be all of you, which means, and you know, when we say usually that what would it take for me to be me and all of me, we usually think of happy things, you know, rainbows and butterflies and everything good and positive and happy. That, you know, it means that I'll sing without a care. Even if I can't sing, I will dress the way I like. I will do what I like. I will. But being all of me also means that if I have to sometimes use intensity, which is judged as anger, I'm willing to be angry in that moment. It means that if I have to do certain things which would be judged as being selfish and self-centered, I am willing to be that. If something requires me, which will, people may judge me as manipulative or unkind or rude or you know, any parts which we basically, either we judge ourselves as ugly or we judge others as ugly parts of them, or, you know, untellable, unpleasant, not so great aspects of us. Not divorcing ourselves, for me, equates to being willing to be any and all energy depending on what will create in that situation, what will create greater for me and others in that situation. And that's a question we have to ask ourselves. It is not logical. There is no formula to make a right choice. We just have to get present and say, okay, here, what is required of me? What will create greater? And if I were willing to be all of me, what would I choose? And then go, trust the awareness and go with the awareness, make a choice. And if for some reason it doesn't work out, or it doesn't feel light after a point, and if it doesn't make you happy, don't have to stick to that just because you made a decision. So not divorcing ourselves also means being willing to choose different and be willing to be different after some time, if something is not working out. Does that make sense? So,
what you are saying is, hi, this is Sharath from Nagpur here.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. I found it very interesting. I attend so many Zoom sessions every day, thanks to Vijay Reddy.
Yeah.
It's wonderful, but not every day is same.
Yeah.
That means a lot. That's a good feedback for Vijay, I think.
Yeah. Thank you.
Your opening comments were fantastic, I should say. Very nice and very simplified and very slow. You said it was slow, but it was not that slow.
Okay.
Because a subject like this is a very complex subject. So what I'm saying is, I had one question in between. I was trying to do some lights and all that stuff, so I missed that.
Okay.
You use the word value in between. That when you divorce, what is the value?
Yeah.
So value you are using in what sense? It's in a positive way or a negative way? That is first I want to understand that. So when we divorce ourselves.
So when we ask what are, yeah.
So
and we ask a question.
Can you just repeat that your sentence where you use the word value?
Yeah. So what is the value of divorcing yourself?
Exactly.
So the value means कि अगर बोले कि इसका फायदा क्या है, मतलब किस वजह से क्या फायदा हो रहा है आपको कि आप, like what is the value is not in terms of किसका कितना value भाव है उस तरह से नहीं, बट इसका फायदा क्या हो रहा है आपको?
अच्छा, फायदा क्या हो रहा है इसलिए आप डिवोर्स कर रहे हो, दैट इज व्हाट यू
नहीं, हम नहीं, इसलिए हम डिवोर्स नहीं कर रहे। जब आप देखो कि आप अपने आप को डिवोर्स कर रहे हो किसी को खुश करने के लिए, या कोई नाराज ना हो जाए उस डर से, अगर आप अपने आप को डिवोर्स कर रहे हो तो आप अपने, और उसको आप चेंज करना चाहते हो, तो आप क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हो कि अपने आप को काटने का, या अपने आप, या यहाँ मैं अपने आप को डिवोर्स कर रहा हूँ, उसका क्या फायदा है, क्या लाभ है?
लाभ है क्या?
क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं हमने सोच लिया है अपने दिमाग में कि मेरा इसी में फायदा है, या मेरा बहुत बड़ा नुकसान हो जाएगा अगर मैं यहाँ अपने आप को डिवोर्स नहीं करूँ तो। हम इस तरह से अपने आप ना कंप्यूटेशन बना लेते हैं दिमाग में।
करेक्ट, एग्रीड, हाँ, करेक्ट।
ठीक है।
तो फायदा में नुकसान एलिमेंट भी आता है कि सिर्फ फायदा ही आता है मोस्टली, बिकॉज यू आर ट्राइंग टू
नुकसान, यहाँ हम कोई फायदा हो रहा है हमारा इसलिए हम कुछ कर रहे हैं।
हाँ,
कुछ भी अगर हम कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं और वो चेंज नहीं हो रहा है, या तो हमें उसमें कोई फायदा नजर आ रहा है इसलिए हम करते ही जा रहे हैं, और या हमें किसी नुकसान से बचना चाह रहे हैं जो हम इमेजिन कर रहे हैं कि वो नुकसान हो जाएगा, तो हम उस नुकसान से बचने के चक्कर में वो चीज करते जा रहे हैं, चाहे हमें उस चीज से हमें इतना नुकसान पहुंच रहा है जिसको हम बिल्कुल नजरअंदाज करके एक कोने में डाल देते हैं। So everywhere we are divorcing ourselves at the cost of totally destroying us, and that's a strong statement I'm making, but everywhere we are divorcing ourselves at the cost of destroying us. Can we please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And how do we destroy ourselves is because, you know, like, see, we abuse ourselves when we don't honor ourselves, what works for us, just to keep people happy. Like, I will give two very typical examples. For men, it largely how we divorce ourselves. And I'm not, I am generalizing, but it is not, it's just for the sake of example, I'm saying two very stereotypical examples. One for men at work, because they are supposed to be the breadwinners, and they पूरा घर उनके ही income से चल रहा है ज़्यादातर, अगर एक situation में, तो office में they can't afford to, tell themselves that I cannot afford to lose this job because the whole family depends on me, you know. And it's not, at this age and stage of life, it's not going to be easy for me to find another job. So they will keep taking any nonsense from their boss, from their co-workers, even if it is very, very unkind to themselves. They are being emotionally abused. They are being physically, sometimes it takes toll on your body, their sleep, their stress levels, disease they create, discomfort in the body, all kinds. And they are very sad. और उसमें जैसा ना जिंदगी का मजा ही चला जाता है, और एकदम थके हारे होकर उदास मन से मन को हराकर हार मान के जा रहे हैं, मुंह लटका के आ रहे हैं, मुंह लटका के, सेम वही एक रूटीन. And imagine how much abuse is involved in that, which we don't see. We are abusing ourselves just because we have decided and concluded that if I do not keep shut, if I don't divorce myself here, my whole family is going to be devastated and everything will go wrong. So I must continue with this. फिर कैसे अपने आप को मार के और अपनी खुशी को मार के हम जीना शुरू कर देते हैं. And for women, how it usually pans out is, we are told that once you get married, it's your job to make your family happy, cater to all their demands, however unreasonable they may be. Once in a while you lose temper, once in a while you can show the balan and say, I'm not going to cook from tomorrow because I'm sick and tired. But mostly you have to keep your in-laws happy, you have to serve them, you have to be good, beautiful daughter-in-law, you have to raise your children, you have to work for them, you have to manage maids, you have to manage the house. If you're working, you have to also work and prove that because of children and family, you are not a bad worker at home, a bad worker at office and in your professional space. And at home, you have to prove that irrespective of the fact that you're working, you're not compromising on your duties and not being irresponsible, and how children turn out, how your in-laws well-being is, and how your husband's morale level and everything is all dependent on you. Just in these two very typical examples, how much are we all entrained to divorce ourselves? We are just expected to divorce ourselves as if we don't, अगर हमने नहीं किया अपने आप को divorce, तो पहिया नहीं चलेगा आगे जिंदगी का. You know, so everywhere we have been entrained, and therefore we have decided and concluded that we have no choice in the matter but to divorce ourselves in order to just let life go, make life going. I'm not able to frame it. Suddenly I'm at a loss of words. But कैसे मतलब कि जिंदगी की गाड़ी आगे बढ़ती चले जाए,
गाड़ी चलती रहनी
में हमें अपने आप को डिवोर्स करने के अलावा कोई विकल्प है ही नहीं हमारे सामने, और कोई चॉइस है ही नहीं. जहां भी हमने ये सब मान लिया है और उसको सच मान के बैठ गए हैं, पकड़ के बैठ गए हैं और उसी हिसाब से अपनी जिंदगी चला रहे हैं, क्या हम उसको नष्ट और अनिर्मित कर सकते हैं? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So anybody has anything else? Because I can keep continuing and we have 15 minutes. So
there is one question from Pallavi.
Yeah.
In order to have comfortable distance with others, I should have with me. Can you explain?
In order to have comfortable distance with others, I should have with me. ये पल्लवी आप प्लीज अनम्यूट करके पूछ सकते हो, मुझे समझ में नहीं आया क्वेश्चन.
हेलो.
या
मैंने फाउंडेशन व बुक्स में पढ़ा है, बहुत सारे बुक्स में, कि वहाँ in order to have comfortable distance or in order to like you, मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा है कि वहाँ पे if we don't have with them, means if you have that comfortable distance with them, then you should have with you first. मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आया.
ओके, तो मैं ये क्लैरिफाई करना चाहूंगी कि ये गैरी डेन जब कंफर्टेबल डिस्टेंस उन्होंने इंट्रोड्यूस किया, वो हमें बता रहे हैं कि कैसे हम लोगों के साथ एक कंफर्टेबल डिस्टेंस को हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं पर्याप्त फासला, एक तरह का. हम जैसे नहीं, हम बचपन में पीटी में कहते थे कि एक दूसरे के साथ भेड़ ना जाओ तो 1 आर्म डिस्टेंस करके खड़े हो जाओ प्रेयर के टाइम, पीटी के टाइम. तो वो हम अननोइंगली एनर्जेटिकली लोगों के साथ करते हैं. हमें करना चाहिए नहीं, वो ये नहीं कह रहे कि यू शुड हैव कंफर्टेबल डिस्टेंस विद एनीवन. इन एक्सेस वी से वी आर ऑल वन and we're all moving towards oneness. So ideally we should have no barriers and no distance between ourselves. But to protect ourselves, अपने आप को बचाने के लिए कि हमें कोई हानि ना पहुंचाए, हमें कोई इमोशनली हर्ट ना करे, हमारा कोई फायदा ना उठा ले, हमें रौंद के ना चले जाए, हम पे हावी ना हो जाए, उस सब के चक्कर में हम एक फासला बना लेते हैं अपने बचाव के लिए. हमें बनाना है नहीं. Is that clear, पल्लवी? तो हमें कंफर्टेबल डिस्टेंस बनाना नहीं है, पर हम इस डर से, किसी ना किसी डर से या किसी इनसिक्योरिटी से हम कंफर्टेबल डिस्टेंस बना लेते हैं, और वही कंफर्टेबल डिस्टेंस हम अपने आप से भी बना लेते हैं, क्योंकि हमें लगता है कि हम अगर अपने जो हमारे ड्रीम्स थे या हमारे जो हम बनना चाहते थे या हम जो करना चाहते हैं, हमारे जो डिजायर्स हैं, हमारी जो इच्छाएं हैं, उन पे अगर हम ज्यादा ध्यान देंगे, तूल देंगे, तो सब कुछ बिखर जाएगा. तो मैं उसको एक डब्बे में डाल के कवर करके रख देती हूँ, लेबल करके बाद के लिए, यू नो. और कितने बार हम अपने जो इच्छाएं हैं और अपनी जो जरूरतें हैं और हम जो चाहते हैं और जो हमें खुशी देता है या जो हमें एहसास देता है कि हम खुद मतलब हम उससे हमें अच्छा लग रहा है और हम जो हैं वो हो रहे हैं, लाइक जो हम कहते हैं वी आर बीइंग आवरसेल्व्स, उस सबको हम एकदम फ्यूचर में कर देते हैं कि रिटायरमेंट के बाद जब बच्चे भी सेटल हो जाएंगे या माँ बाप का एकदम हो जाएगा, टेक केयर, जो भी मेरी एक ड्यूटीज हैं जो मुझे करनी है, वो जब हो जाएंगी तब मैं अपने पे ध्यान दूंगी. पर on a daily life, on a daily basis, in a routine of life, I have to, I need to, I must, I should, I'm expected to divorce some or many parts of me in order to maintain my life. Everywhere we have given into that lie and operating from that lie and choosing everything based on that lie, can we please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So my invitation is, what if you asked yourself, what would it take for me to be all of me at all times with no points of views? What would it take for me to be all of me at all times with no points of views? And everything that doesn't allow me to do that, I destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. So this is one question you can just keep playing with. You can record it on a loop, play it at night, even at a very low volume. Any of these awesome clearings which I've not been able to read, that Vijay has shared, which I have mentioned, you can just make a loop of them and hear them. And these clearings work energetically. They clear stuff which you're not even aware of cognitively. They clear it if you play it. So agar aap, you're working at home, or you're traveling to work, or you're doing some work which does not require, total attention, in the background you can play these clearings. At night you can play these clearings, and so much keeps shifting. So when all the beliefs, all the points of views that you're holding on to ease out and dissipate and start melting, and they stop having their stranglehold on you, you will see that more and more you allow yourself, and it becomes easier for you to choose for yourself, to be you. And you will see that you don't have that need anymore to divorce different parts of you. Everything that brings up, can you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, online shorts, boys and beyond. So what I asked in that simple question is sometimes not as simple, it's easier said and done. So what would it take for me to have all of me? We covered what all of me means, with no points of views, which means that I am not going to judge myself and my choices at any point of time. And that's a demand you have to make. It may not happen immediately. It may not happen in all aspects of your life immediately. Sometimes it may get very, very uncomfortable, and it may also sometimes become very scary, because just imagine, whatever your age may be, if from your childhood, in different possible ways, whether at school or in family or through any like media and films and any other source, you have been entrained and encouraged and praised and acknowledged and appreciated for divorcing yourself, it is not going to be a smooth sailing ride suddenly to make that demand and say, I'm done divorcing myself, I'm not going to divorce myself. Because people will not like it, they will question, there may be conflicts. People may say, you're just unnecessarily rocking the boat, और इसका क्या तुम्हें फायदा हो रहा है, सबको दुख करके, सबको दुख पहुंचा के, बेकार में लड़ाई कर दी, बेकार में आर्ग्यूमेंट शुरू कर दिया. All kinds of judgments may be hurled at you, but the point is, you are, what I want you to tap into, the invitation that you will be just one of you choosing not to divorce yourself. What an invitation you can be to so many people around you, people who don't know you, people who know you. How much? So, and by being that invitation and by making that different choice of not divorcing you, you're inviting so many more people to choose you. You're giving them courage that, you know, you are that leader, and you are in your sphere of influence, you could be that leader to show that it may be difficult, it may not be easy at times, but it is possible, and it's so much more fun once you actually do it. Is there any other question that I may have missed?
Yeah, no questions.
Okay, so
Hi, I have one question. This is Rashmi Gupta.
yeah.
This is regarding when we are looking for relationship, or we have like moved few steps ahead and marriage is coming in question, and we both know each other well, and there is an attachment built in between ourselves. And at
Your
that
voice
point
is
of time,
unclear. What is your question? Can you, is it possible?
yes, can you hear me now?
थोड़ा disturbance है, हाँ बोलिए.
I'm saying when it comes to relationships, when it comes to getting married, and when we are looking for marriage, we are few steps ahead, and we both are attached to ourselves. And then at some point of time, you realize that few things, like supposedly the food habits. If I am a non-vegetarian, the other person is a vegetarian, and he didn't face this issue before, and now he wants me with he demands me to change into a vegetarian. And I'm already attached to that person so much. I care for that person. I know that person is being disturbed because of these things. So how to help myself in this situation? I am completely aware that I would be divorcing myself if I choose anything because of the other person.
So this is a great, thank you so much for your question. This is a great classic example of how we divorce ourselves, right? Because you will feel, and even others will give you advice, ki what's the big deal, yeah? If you love me, can't you just do this much for me? Can't you just stop eating non-veg? What's the big deal? And even in a vegetarian household, somebody may say कि हमारे घर में भिंडी नहीं बनती for whatever reason. So can't you just stop having bhindi? Or in some places, like if a North Indian marries a South Indian, and in that South Indian household chapati नहीं बनती, so just stop having chapati. What's the big deal? अपने घर जाओगे तो खा लेना chapati, चावल से काम चला लो. But that's how we, to prove our love, to prove our commitment to that person, we are willing to divorce ourselves. What if you asked? So I am not going to give you a solution and what you should do. That is up to you. All I can suggest is, what if you asked a few questions, see what comes up for you, and then see if you want to make a different choice. So one question you can ask is, everywhere you have made other people's expectations and demands more important and greater than you, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pod, online shots, poison beyonds. And everywhere you have decided that it's an either and or situation. Either you listen to and say yes to and agree to every woman fancy and expectations that other person in a relationship has of you, or you completely say, no, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And there is no other way out. Can you please destroy, will you please destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pod, online shots, poison beyonds. And what if, just by making that demand to commit to you as much as you're committed to the relationship, then what possibility exists which you are not aware of or you're unwilling to be aware of? Everything that brings up, will you destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pod, online shots, poison beyond. So for example, I can tell you from my own experience, I married a Christian who's a Keralite, and he is a non-vegetarian. and I'm a vegetarian, North Indian. And I told him very clearly that I'm not going to eat non-veg, I'm not going to cook non-veg, but you're most welcome to eat it and have it. So we are coexisting very happily, and the food has never ever been an issue even for a day. He loves bhindi and I hate bhindi, and I love bengan and he hates bengan, and I am able to cook both, you know. And for initially, it's a great example, because initially 2 years I so wanted to prove to the whole world, and especially his family, that I am, even though he did not marry a good Malayali Christian woman, I must prove that he's happy, and he, you know, he abhi non-veg to nahi main banaungi, so at least, you know, he should be happy. Otherwise, the vegetarian stuff that I'm making, let me make what he likes. Let me make what he's happy with and brings him joy. Because he's poor guy compromising so much by marrying a vegetarian. And then when I gave up that need to prove, no, he could enjoy his non-veg and whatever he enjoyed in vegetarian, I could cook my stuff according to my taste. We never had to change each other's tastes. So I'm just sharing, I'm not saying you should need to do that. I know many friends who've given up non-vegetarian and given up vegetarian, whatever suits them. Do what works for you. My question is only, whatever choices you're making, if you wish not to divorce yourself, if you wish to be all of you and be happier and freer and lighter than what you are right now, these are just some questions you can ask, and see then how much you are willing to change and choose different. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Any more questions?
So, and one thing I just want to say is that just because, you know, like there's a great question that Dane asked, that what possibility are you, and what possibilities are you opening up, and what possibilities are you capable of inviting people to by being all of you? Everything that brings up and everything that doesn't allow you to perceive that, know that, be that, and receive that with no judgments, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, poison beyond. So what is actually possible when you ask this question? There are actually infinite possibilities that are available of how you can be, what you can do, what choices you can make. It's just that it's only because of our decisions and conclusions based on other people's judgments, or to avoid people's judgments, or by being affected by people's judgments, that we choose to stay in a situation where it seems easier and better कि, you know, माथा पच्ची में कौन फंसे, बेकार में क्यों लड़ाई करें, बेकार में क्यों हम हिलाएं status quo को. So everywhere you're maintaining the status quo because you have decided that it is too uncomfortable, unpleasant, dangerous, and scary to choose you. Will you destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all nine shorts, poison beyonds. And everywhere you have concluded and decided based on suggestions given by others, or what you have seen in other people's families and in society in general, you have concluded that divorcing yourself is the only way out, and there is no choice in the matter, or there are only 2-3 choices to choose from. Will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all nine shorts, poison beyond. So what infinite possibilities are available to you at any given point that you're not willing to be aware of? Everything that brings up, will you please destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all nine shorts, poison beyonds. So one last thing I wanted to, do we have 5 minutes, Vijay?
Yeah, we can continue.
So one last thing I wanted to invite you, it's not, I would not be able to go into it in detail, but in Access Consciousness, we talk about 5 levels of, 5 elements of intimacy, you know, vulnerability, gratitude, trust, honor, and allowance. They sound really words and simple English words which anyone can understand, but to demand that you will have all these elements with yourself, it's a muscle to build. So I would just like to leave with that question, that what would it take for you to make that demand to have these 5 elements of intimacy with you at all times for all eternity? Everything
Could you
that
repeat?
allow,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
everything that
Could you
doesn't
repeat
allow
those 5
that
elements?
to, yeah, I will. Everything that doesn't allow you to do that, everything that doesn't allow it to happen, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 9 shorts, poison beyond. So what energy, space, consciousness, choice can you be to have these 5 elements of intimacy: trust, allowance, honor, gratitude, and vulnerability with yourself at all times with total ease? Will you please destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 9 shorts, poison beyonds. What would your life be like if you chose and made the demand and chose to have more gratitude for you, have more vulnerability with you, honor you, be in total allowance of you, and trust you at all times, no matter what, with total ease? Everything that brings up for each of you, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, online shots, poison beyonds. And these elements are covered in the foundation class, and Gary and Dane have even done a call called 5 Elements of Intimacy, which you can find on Access Consciousness site and buy the thing if you want. But just, you can just start with asking this question and clearing everything that comes up.
And even tomorrow we are discussing the same 5 elements of intimacy with Bhagya madam.
Oh, great. Wow. I think I'm psychic. Great. And I had also done, you know, with the 4 other Hindi translators. If anybody wants to hear them in Hindi, then, you know, 5 of us Hindi translators, we had done 5 calls in Hindi on these elements of intimacy. So you can even find it on Access Consciousness India Facebook page. And then of course Bhagyalakshmi ma'am is covering it tomorrow, so yes, it will be great to go. I'm so happy that she's going to continue with where I left. Such an awesome thing. So I think I'll not say anything. I had lots to say, but now I think I'll just leave, and time is also
The
up.
upcoming classes.
Such a pleasure.
Yes.
Right now, nothing as such, but I really want to thank all of you for joining in, and thank you so much, especially to Vijay, for creating this platform for all of us, you know, for us to talk about these topics and share these tools. It's such a gift. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I have a request for Vijay, sir. Yeah, can you please add us or give us the invitation whenever such things like comes up?
It is there in